is so dirty. Great.
Dirty hair's the best hair.
Dirty hair is the best hair. I already got 2 compliments on it.
I'm telling you, yeah.
It is. So I have a theory about chokers. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, it looks great.
I feel like it looks like I always know where the cocaine is when I'm wearing a choker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's something cokey about a choker.
Well, it's clubbish, right? That's the thing. It's like you're in there was a club in Austin, Texas that only had one door.
Oh.
Like a front door.
Oh, wow.
And in the back, there was a back room.
Okay.
Which was where everybody did the drugs because it was like...
Of course.
It was hard to get back there.
Sure.
But I knew every time we were back there, I was just a visitor. I was just there spectating.
You weren't doing the drugs?
No one ever... It wasn't in my pay rate. But they... every time I was like, if there's any kind of emergency, we're all going to die.
Yeah.
Because there's one way out, and everyone at the back is high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like...
There was something kind of like that. There was a spot in LA early on, a room that was run by Sarah Tiana at the time, who I love. And it was a cool spot. It was called the Unknown Theater. And similar, it's on Seward.
That sounds familiar, yeah.
It was on Seward.
Okay, yeah.
And it was like it was a dump. It was like crazy, but it was so much cocaine was done. So many drugs were done in there. Like it was mostly drugs and then like a side of comedy. But we would have all died if there was a fire.
See, luckily, I think this saved my life, but I'm such a buffoon sober.
Yeah.
You can imagine, you know in Roger Rabbit, when they give him alcohol and he like, shoots through the roof and shit, that is me on blow.
Oh.
I'm already kind of the most annoying person in the room. And then when you fucking add cocaine to that mixture, it is gnarly. It's not cute.
I've never done cocaine because I was on...
Illegally speaking. Neither have I.
I was on Dexedrine for my ADHD for so long, which is like same kind of vibe. So I just didn't need it. I was getting prescribed speed. So I'm like, why would I bother with this garbage shit? You know?
I had a friend and we were just like, we were hanging out. I remember partying and stuff, but we were hanging out, not partying, but we're just like drinking.
Yeah.
And we sat down on a couch and he emptied his pockets, like his keys and his wallet and everything. And he had 2 boxes of Benadryl.
Wow.
And I was like, what is up with that? And it's like, because he's trying to wean himself off of blow. He's getting,
Oh my God.
I was like, well, this will definitely kill you.
Yes.
Like, I would rather you be snorting rails off someone's asshole than fucking trying to get high on Benadryl. I forget you have to bleep everything I say.
No, I don't have to bleep anything.
Oh, sorry.
No, just on the clips sometimes because Instagram gets weird, but YouTube, fuck it.
That tattoo still looks so good.
Oh, thank you. Yes, my heart of the ocean.
I can't get enough.
It's so funny. I was talking to Andrew Santino about tattoos at the Comedy Store because he was like, is that new? That's really cool. And I was like, oh yeah. He's like, I don't have any. And I'm like, well, it's the heart of the ocean because I love Titanic. And he goes, I take back what I said.
No, you at your birthday, Mitch got it, was the Titanic cake.
Yes,
the Have
Titanic
you talked about
cake.
your birthday?
We have not talked about my party, so let's talk about it. You came.
Yeah.
You are a true LA friend because here, let me tell you how you know you have a true friend in LA. They will risk a parking ticket to come to your birthday party.
Yeah.
You come in and you look fabulous. You're wearing like this cool jacket.
Oh, thank you.
You look so cool. And you know, you like just
effervescent.
Just get swept into the door, you know?
Well, first of all, your apartment, you had
this
like glimmer, shimmery like curtain.
Yeah.
And when you walk in, that's the first thing you see. You don't see anybody. You just hear the party on the other side. So when you part the curtain and you come through, there's a party and everybody goes, yay! Yeah! So it's like this weird time warp. And then everybody is dressed like Justine. Like everybody is dressed as a different era.
It is true. So for my party, you guys, I did... Loey, my friend Loey, Craig Lowe, had the idea. He goes, you should do the Justine Era's birthday party based on the Taylor Swift Eras tour. And you guys know I'm not really a Swiftie. No disrespect.
Yeah, it's an evolution.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't counter out.
But the invite was... Mitch did a mock-up of the poster with all like pictures of me from various...
Which was he's talented. He's good at what he does.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
And then he made for the actual invite with all the info on it. That was like the save the date kind of thing, the poster. And then the invite was the ticket.
The concert ticket.
Yeah.
Which very VIP.
Yes, very VIP.
Felt like.
Yes.
Because there were layers to it, and which is very Taylor Swift.
Yes.
First of all, she's fine. I'll tell you I told you the next day I actually watched the Eras concert.
Yes.
Start to finish.
Yes. Long.
But anyway, we were gonna go see her.
Oh, you were?
We were gonna bite the bullet and spend rent to go see her when she was in LA, right?
Really?
Because my boyfriend is like a closet.
Oh, he's a Swiftie.
He's a Swiftie.
I think you've told me this before.
Well, she also likes to clean the floor a lot, so I call him a Swiffie.
A Swiffer.
Anyway, so we were going to do it, but there's levels of purchasing a Taylor Swift ticket. First of all, you have to qualify just to be a purchaser.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean? How do you qualify?
You sign up, and then that's a lottery just to even apply to buy a ticket. Yes.
Oh my God.
There's
it's like you're adopting a child.
Yes, there's references and shit. Anyway, so we didn't even make it to that round. So because your party had first there was an invite.
Yes.
Then there was the ticket. And then there was the ticket with the gate code.
The gate code and the address. Yes.
All of it. Yeah.
All of it. Yeah.
Slow reveal.
It was
sexy.
a slow reveal. And I was in Boston the week. I didn't plan very well, or maybe I planned perfectly, but I was in Boston until the Friday night. My party was on Saturday. I was in Boston until late Friday night.
Oh, that's so rock star.
I know.
Yeah, that's very VIP.
But Mitch was like, I'm going to have to do this whole party myself. So we were running around Monday, going to Costco, running errands, trying to get all the food stuff. And I was expecting we would spend the whole day on Saturday decorating. But Mitch and our angel friend Lynn actually surprised me and put up all the decorations and also put a merch table together.
It was a merch table.
He really leaned into the concert theme, which I love because you guys know I love concerts and I love merch.
The merch table, it was great because it had the table with all the shit on it, but then he did the wall display so you could
pick out your merch.
Yeah, at a show.
He also did put a CD and okay, so you guys, I'm gonna show the merch.
It's so good.
So we had a tote option and we also had a t-shirt option with the poster on it. I'm obsessed.
Yeah. First of all, the quality of this, I'll tell you, if you meet Angeline, that bitch will charge you $40 for a tote that just says her name.
Oh my God.
With
no, and
iron-on letters. This has your photo.
We were giving these away for free.
I know. I actually didn't get any merch.
You didn't get any.
It was limited.
It was limited edition.
And
merch.
I felt like for the time I was there, I had to come and go. I didn't feel like I earned the merch.
No, you earned the merch. You always earn the merch.
Thank you. It was fun though. It was a good gag. Oh, also you had, this is so good. So you had friends dressed as you from different eras.
Yeah, we said to dress up as different eras.
And also on your huge television.
Yeah.
You had your comedy clips from all your eras.
So I did. I had a Dirty Sexy. Well, first I had The Cook, which is a D-list horror movie I did when I first moved here.
Whoa, really?
I played the lesbian bitch, stoner sorority girl named Pam. Yeah. Real bitch. A lot of anger issues.
Yeah, well, yeah, I relate to Pam.
Yeah.
I am Pam.
Pam is, we're all Pam.
We're Pam Airlines.
So is that, it was Dirty, Sexy, Funny, the special I did with Jenny McCarthy.
Yes.
And then it was some funny dance show episodes. And then all of my Italian character Guido stuff.
I saw stand up.
That was from Dirty, Sexy, Funny.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank you.
In every era you show up.
Thank you so much.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Because in some of my eras, it's
yeah,
she's re-emerging.
Yeah,
it's that.
Yeah. So I mean, look, some of the people didn't do the worst of my eras. Thankfully, they all did. My favorite though is my friend Javier because it was a costume and he won.
Yeah.
He dressed up as the taco truck character from that very viral taco truck clip I did, which was hilarious and it was so on point. He had a choker even.
About the choker.
He had a choker.
This is my Heaven's Gate era. I think I look like I'm in one of those suicide cults.
No, you first of all, you're running the suicide cult. Okay.
I was when I had the long hair, and now I'm in the era where it's we cut our hair, we're all about to leave on the spaceship.
Yes. You did have a very cult leader vibe when I first met you. When I first became aware of you.
See, it's the weird hair can really it like a beard, everything. Old women would, and I mean old women would stop me on the street and be like, "You have a beautiful beard."
Oh.
Otherwise, they would never talk to me.
Right.
It was nuts. It really has a magnetism.
No, it does. I mean, Jared Leto. Same thing. I think it's because it has that kind of Jesus vibe.
It's Jesus-y, but it's musical. It's like spiritual. It's just flowy.
It's flowy.
Vibe.
It's loose.
And now I look like. Now everybody just thinks I work at whatever store they see me in. Do you know what I mean? I'm telling you. And no matter what store I'm in, they're like, "Sir, where are your condiments?" I'm like, "Bitch, I don't know."
I feel like we've talked about like. I feel like you've told me at Home Depot, everyone asks
me for stuff.
Yes, but I feel like it's because you look trustworthy. You look like you know what's going on.
Do people stop you on this? Like, not like a home, but like, do crazy people? I don't mean like home, but like, do people come to you and talk to you
on the street?
Yeah, when there's other people they could be talking to.
No, I feel like I try to really put on this like kind of resting bitch face. That's very
I try, but I think my eyes are like
they're too
talk to me.
Yeah, they're too.
I'm
kind.
chatty.
They're kind.
Oh, is that it?
But see, I have the glasses, and then also I have I like will make it clear my earbuds are in.
Can I tell you? I need glasses so bad, which I know I've talked about, but I was at Ralph's, fucking self checkout, right?
Yeah,
trying to steal. And I saw something on the thing and I called the attendant. I was like, this rang me up twice. It says $19.99.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and goes, it says $10.99. And I looked, I was like, oh my God, I'm so fucking old and blind.
Oh no.
I've started wasting other people's time.
Yeah.
Like,
oh shit. So are you going to get glasses?
Yeah, I
no?
need to.
Yeah.
I'm just vain.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
They'll look cool. Or you could get contacts.
I found a really good pair of sunglasses that I think I'm just going to be that asshole.
That just wear sunglasses all
like
the time?
prescription sunglasses.
See, mine are all of my glasses, and people make fun of me endlessly, but they are all transition lenses.
See, yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I want to look like fucking Tom Petty.
I mean, that's a cool look. A couple episodes ago, I wore some cool little sunglasses that I was just going to wear for the beginning of the episode, and they just felt so great. I kept them on the whole hour.
Speaking of eras, I had an era where I would drink a bottle of Andre champagne.
Amazing. Oh my God, Andre.
Which is not champagne, let's be honest.
I drank that in like high school.
Oh yeah. Well, there was a time where it was like my alcoholism head butted with my like frugality. You know what I mean? Yes, it was like I was making money, but I just wasn't gonna spend it on.
Yeah, I mean, you
drunk.
feel bad. Like even me, I get so much weed for free because I have weed sponsors for my shows at the Comedy Store. But when I have to actually buy it, I feel there's like a weird like I could be spending this money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like if you did the totality.
Yeah.
So yeah, but my era was I would drink a bottle of Andre champagne and then cut my hair. Like when I had long hair, so there's a lot of room to move, you know. But I thought I was so good at it.
Yeah.
But then one time I went way too far. And it was, you know what I mean? You just start.
You got like a bob?
Well, I kept trying to fix I fucked it up. Then you try to fix it. You fuck it up even more.
Yeah.
So I ended up with a bob. But then I somehow came across these like yellow tinted glasses.
Oh.
That were a costume.
Amazing.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
what a vibe.
Oh, that was the vibe.
Yeah.
But it's like, now I look back and it is like pedophile central.
Oh my God, really?
Grossest look.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
I look 50.
What?
I was like 29 or something.
So this was what, like?
I know not to. I don't want to. Like, do you know who Warren Zevon was?
I don't think so.
I look like a criminal Warren Zevon.
Okay.
Who was not a pedophile. He was a musician and well respected. So
okay.
I don't want to conflate the two.
No, but he
had that look.
He had that look.
It's that yellow tint.
The yellow tint is definitely like it can be 70s or it can be I'm gonna throw you in my van.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. It did help me drive at night. I was rolling around town
really?
in these yellow goggles.
Oh my God.
You know that look.
I do. I love a sunglass. I mean, obviously, I'm a glasses girl. I think you could pull it off. I think glasses are cool.
I'm working on it. I just kind of want to, it's a new, I'm so vain. And plus it'll clash with my whole suicide cult thing.
You know, I think you just need the right, so I have like so many glasses. I have like 6 or 7 pairs of glasses. Or no, I have probably like 8. But I just have different glasses for different
looks,
vibes,
different feels.
Different feels.
I tell you, I've gotten really into accessories. This is my favorite one.
I was gonna ask
Have
about
we talked about this?
No,
I can't remember if I had it at the party or not. So I was blessed with a gift certificate to fucking Nordstrom, right? And a curse, right? Because everything I went there is either $2,000.
Yeah.
It was a $200. Did I say that? So whatever. That's great. That's a lot. That's a good one. But everything is either whatever. And I was shopping and I couldn't find it. And I don't like going to the I would go to Glen, anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
I went to the one in Beverly, whatever, the Grove, shit.
Yeah.
And I was there, and that's the only place where no one thinks I work there and no one thinks I belong there.
Oh, really?
It's so bizarre. Everyone is asking me if they can help me just to get me out of there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, hilarious.
Not because they want to help me. So I fucking was and I'm not there for anything specific, right? So I'm in the jewelry section, the kids section. I'm in the ladies' blouses, like, because I want to spend this money.
Yeah.
It's been a year and a half. So finally, I bought this bullshit. Look how cute it is.
It is so cute.
It's lilac.
It's so cute.
It has a little zippy, and my drugs are in there because that is the only thing that fits.
It's so cute.
Is my weed, not my ID. Nothing of importance actually fits in
So
there.
it's just a little cute little like
drug bag.
I love it.
Shouldn't outline that on.
No, it's great.
Isn't it cute?
It's your weed. It's legal.
So I'm into accessories.
Mm-hmm. I love accessories.
And I think that will be part of that evolution.
Yeah, I love it. I match my hoops to my glasses. It's just really fun, you know?
What's your character? We were just talking about it. Your
Lena?
Now we're talking.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
Yeah. Who was that?
Lena Disperza.
That's so funny.
Yeah, she has her own series, and it is premiering at Series Fest in Denver.
What? When is that?
It's May 1st. It's on opening night. It's premiering there.
Amazing.
Yeah, so if you're in Denver, you guys get tickets at seriesfest.com.
You're going to go?
I'm going to go.
You're going to be there? Cool.
I'm gonna be there.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited.
That's big. That's so fun.
I'm very excited. Yeah.
I love Denver.
I love Denver. I'm from there.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
You always give me East Coast vibes.
Yeah, I am. My family's all from East Coast originally, but we just happen to.
Yeah, I was just in Telluride, which is very different.
You seem like you're from Colorado.
I worked on a weed farm there.
You did?
Oh my God, yeah,
Wait,
long time
where?
ago. In fucking Longmont.
Oh my God.
Pre-meth. Not me, but not me. But there's like it's my understanding, allegedly, that there's like a strong meth vibe.
There's a meth community there.
In Longmont. Yeah, we were there. I was there just for like a couple months.
That's cool though.
I took my dog.
You're so Colorado to me. Like I could see you in Boulder.
Well, Nederland. That was my home base. Did you watch that cult thing? Love Wins All.
Yes.
The Mother God.
Yeah, Mother God.
That.
No one else has watched that.
Are you crazy?
I have been trying to get people
let's talk about it.
Oh my God.
I'm
okay.
obsessed with it.
First of all, this feels like a sketch. Like it feels we open and spoiler alert, you guys. It's this fucking trailer, and there's like a SWAT team breaking in.
Yeah.
And they go over into this like Christmas tree lit bedroom that looks like it was designed by a child.
Yes.
There's like lots of color, lots of pinks.
Yeah.
And
it's like very much like, okay, honey, we'll let you decorate your room.
Yes.
And it turns into that.
Yes, exactly. And they pull back the covers and reveal a mummified body.
And all you see are like, the first thing I saw were the eyes.
They're like eyes like popping out, and her face is all like gray, blue, purple.
Which you don't know what the fuck that's about.
Well, isn't that from because she was drinking that shit?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Colloidal silver.
Colloidal silver.
Which sounds toxic.
It sounds very toxic.
Not one of those. I would never be at a juice bar and be like, can I get a whey protein shot? And colloidal silver.
Yeah,
like, you wouldn't
throw
do that.
some colloidal silver in.
Metallic death.
It does sound like metallic death, and not in a fun like rock and roll way.
And the best thing about it is it's like a smaller cult, right?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people. Not a lot of followers. It's like, because they have a lot of viewers. They do YouTube shit, right?
Yes.
But they have a lot of viewers, but they don't have a lot of followers.
Yeah, like the people actually living with the cult with Mother God,
right.
And then fucking Father God.
Oh, even.
This bitch had multiple Father Gods.
And he makes me so happy I cut my hair. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? When you're an older man with long hair, it turns into that. If you're like a young Sam, like it's different.
Yeah.
But the reason I brought that up is because when I was in Longmont working on the weed farm, it was like all those people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was like that.
I laughed so hard. There's this one part where, because you guys, this is...
It's wild.
It's one of the best cult docs,
Truly,
I think, out
I
there.
agree.
And I've seen most of them. But
I'm obsessed with cults. Did we talk about that?
I think we must have at some point. But I love cults. I mean, I told you Allison Mack was my teaching assistant.
What?
Did you know that?
Yeah,
From
yeah.
Nexium?
From Nexium, yeah.
And she was like, you should pierce your belly button. And I feel like it was like, and I did.
Yeah.
That's the power she had. But
no, I'm obsessed with cults. Yeah.
I know, me too. Cults are so fun.
But this one is peculiar.
So crazy. My favorite part though was like what's nuts is that the majority of the people in the documentary are still active members in the cult.
So, okay, yeah.
So one of them is showing this like collage that they've made of all the like
the Galactics,
which are these aliens like who reincarnate as different people, famous people throughout history. So they're showing this like collage, and it's like Marilyn Monroe, Donald Trump, Robin Williams, and Robin Williams was apparently very like the voice, one for Mother God.
It's one of the so Donald Trump was on there because of course they're MAGA.
Yeah,
of course they're MAGA. But one of the other ones that was galactic was Carol Burnett.
Yes,
and I was like, that bitch is not dead.
Yeah, I know. That's what
all the other people were dead except for Donald Trump and Carol Burnett.
I know. Like, it was just like a random like mashup, and they're acting like it's like their Bible,
sacred,
and it's like clearly just a collage that looks like the ones I made of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Totally, we're like in your theater class.
Yes,
they'd be like, we need you to make a journal, put all your famous favorite
your inspo.
People.
It's like a vision board.
Yeah, it's your locker.
And then I love that she was like just not eating and drinking, and they referred to booze as her medicine.
There's so many. First of all, she's a mean drunk.
Yes, she is.
Which I don't know how you get away with being a cult leader and a mean drunk.
I know.
Like, that's the life.
How sad are those
Screaming
people?
Everybody. It's
I know.
Crazy. But what was she drinking? Like
whiskey, I feel like.
Wild.
Yeah, like hard alcohol.
But they did have access to money because they were living in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was watching this with my boyfriend who is Hawaiian.
Okay.
And when the Hawaiians kicked her ass out.
Oh, I remember that.
Because she called herself Pele, and that's when they had enough.
And they were like, we don't want her here.
And it was really cute because my boyfriend's like, yeah, fucking get out, you stupid white. It was really but so they, the two girls who like ran the operation, who still believe.
Yeah.
First of all, they're stunning. They're beautiful.
Gorgeous.
So I'm like, why don't
cult.
they should start a cult?
They should do
they're hot. Mm-hmm. But what do you do? And this is age-old cult question, is what do you do when your leader dies and now you have no money and you have to go get a job?
Yeah.
Which they all did.
Right.
It's like that, but they still believe?
They still believe, I know. And also, like, they were waiting, and they left her body there because they thought that she was going to ascend.
Cross state lines.
Yes.
I love that shit. Now, on that level, I'm into it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want people to do fucked up shit. Do you know this story about Graham? Who the fuck is it? Who's a fabulous, the Flying Burrito Brothers?
Oh.
Graham Nash?
Graham Nash?
No, who's the other one?
I don't know.
God damn it. I'm not Graham Norton. He's alive. Anyway, I'll look it up. He was a famous rock star.
Yeah.
Or like musician. And he died, and his family, who were super religious, were taking his body to have it buried in like the family estate in like Louisiana.
Okay.
And his bandmates who were like, no, he didn't like y'all, and he didn't believe in that, stole his body from the airport and drove it to Joshua Tree.
What?
And like, I believe, set it on fire.
What?
And then there has since been like the family, and it like came to it. I think they like reclaimed.
That's
the
insane.
Remains and shit. Can I look it up?
Yes, look it up, please.
It's Graham. It's not Graham Nash, because that's Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
I'm so glad you brought this documentary up, because truth be told, I have been wanting to talk about it, but no one I know has like
let's
seen
talk.
it.
I love
it. I love all the. Did you watch the one about the Twin Flames one?
No.
That's a good one. You got to watch Twin Flames.
What is that?
It's about this couple who basically like tells people who their twin flame is. Like, they proclaim to be able to help you find your twin flame, which is a deeper than soulmate connection, and it's wild. It takes a crazy turn.
Twin Flames?
Twin Flames.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's Graham Parsons, by the way.
Oh, okay, great.
Graham Nash is Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Graham Parsons is the guy whose body was stolen and all that shit. It's a great story. Look it up. It's fascinating.
That's so funny.
Okay, so the grossest thing about the love wins all people is Father God.
Yeah, Father God is so gross.
The second one.
Yeah.
What's so sad is the first one gets voted off.
I know. It's like a reality show.
Yeah, he gets demoted and they give him some...
I wonder why they don't do a reality show about cults like that, you know?
Like a Big Brother.
Yeah, but like a cult. Can you imagine?
Patent that. That's
yes,
yours. You need
it's
to,
so good.
You need to do that. That's really good.
Yeah.
Because the one with the lady with the hair and the weight loss church. So I'm first of all shocked that didn't take place in Texas. That has such Texas vibes.
Really?
Yeah, the big hair, because Texas is like the birthplace of evangelicals.
Right, of course.
Are bonkers.
Right.
Do you know the Robert Tilton video?
No.
Robert Tilton is an evangelist who 100% went to jail.
Really?
For lying and stealing people's money in the name of God.
Okay.
But in the 90s, right? There was, because he was on television all the time. He's from Texas.
Okay.
And there's all these, and he was super dramatic, very fire brimstone.
Yeah.
Pray with me and all this shit. So there's all this like, I'm going to pray.
Yeah.
But then someone, so then this is the 90s, right? This is so old. And this is how shit worked before you had computers. Someone had taken 2 VCRs and spliced all these clips of him praying.
Yeah.
And then camcorder videotaped that edit, right?
Yeah.
To create another copy.
Okay.
And while they videotaped that, they made fart noises while he's like praying. Yes. You can totally look it up.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
My parents had a bootleg.
I feel like I maybe have seen this.
Oh yeah, it's
I
known.
must have seen this before. Yeah.
It's known.
Because I love fart videos. So
please, if you haven't seen it,
I think I was searching fart videos, not cult.
My parents had a bootleg copy of it,
Hilarious.
VHS bootleg copy of it, which is so funny. But he full on went to jail, got out and was back in business.
Whoa.
I'm like, that is a cult.
That's the thing, is that so many of them like reopen. Like I was watching this one, not really a cult, but kind of in that vein, The Program. Did you see that one? It's about these kids that are now adults that were sent away to
we started
abusive boarding school.
We started it, but we didn't finish it.
But same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like these places just close and then reopen as something else.
Like Paris Hilton.
Exactly. Then she's in it for like a second, like marching at the end.
Did you see the thing with her the other day about that?
About
she had a bit like a press conference with like survivors talking about how that needs to be like exposed and there needs to be laws protecting children and stuff like that. But it was one of the times in public where she used her real voice.
Oh, the deep one?
Yeah. No, not at all.
That's hot.
The whole time she's all talking about we need to protect our kids.
Well, have you seen that video of her when she's like getting out of a car? This is from the early 2000s, and she's talking to Kim, and she's like, "Yeah, I think we should do this and that." Yes. And then a paparazzi's like, "Hey, Paris, how are you?" And she's like, "I'm good." Like her voice changes on a dime.
And day,
She's like, "Bruh, bruh, bruh, bruh." Like,
right? Watch the press conference, because the whole time I was like, this person I'm totally engrossed with.
Yeah, I love her. I love her any voice. What am I
really?
to?
I'm only because of you don't watch Real Housewives?
Oh, I don't know.
You gotta get into it.
I know, I need to. I know it'll take my whole life over. But wait.
But Kathy Hilton's crazy as a bag of snakes.
Oh, I love Kathy.
So fun.
We have to talk about, though.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh my God, huge stuff happening. Tori Spelling, our queen, has her own podcast.
I know.
Called Miss Spelling.
Finally, a pun.
Finally.
A pun I can love.
So that was very exciting news.
It is, yeah.
I did read the description of one of the episodes, and it was a little concerning. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up, and I'm gonna read it.
I haven't listened to it. Have you listened to it?
I started to, and
is it just her?
It's just her, like talking about her life.
Whoa.
Okay.
Are there any other podcasts that are just one person?
Bill Burr does it well.
Yeah, I get that. But he's a rant. He's a walking.
Yeah,
rant.
no, he's just basically doing like stand up for, he just riffs he's so good at riffing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I went to his live Troubadour show like last year.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Just 2 hours of like him riffing. It was great.
Yeah.
But maybe Tori's just as good, you know? Okay, this is the most recent episode. It's called Misstep.
God, okay. We need to...
Tori talks about splitting her chin open during the latest fainting spell and explains why she thinks this keeps happening.
Oh, no.
What is going on?
Who is her PR? Like,
I don't know. I don't think she has one.
What Zoomer is helping produce her?
I know.
That's alarming.
And then plus she clears up a few crappy comments made in the press, makes a weight loss confession, and of course talks about the never-ending storage drama.
Well, that I want to know.
I know. I want to know about the drama.
I need the definite thing because those photos were. First of all, that is a rude time to take photos of someone when they're obviously having like
a really horrible time,
really terrible time.
Yeah.
And nothing says like breakup other than like storage unit meltdown.
Storage.
Is it wrong that I see like I see resemblances in Tori Spelling and Angeline? Is that wrong?
No, I don't think so.
I just watched because I was doing research for my appearance today.
I love you.
And this is how far I got, is that I literally just YouTubed. I was like, Tori Spelling, 2024. And they did a con. The whole cast did like a con just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or last week on my birthday.
Yeah.
They were in like Steel City, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she was there.
Of course.
They were all there. And she's all sunshine and roses and stuff. I was like, well, it can't be that bad.
I know. That's what she seems great, but also she's an actress.
She is a nominated actress.
She is. Has she been nominated?
I don't think so. People's Choice.
People's
It's
Choice.
always the People's Choice.
Always the People's. We will continue to nominate her.
I need to investigate her podcast because I'm very interested in the soul voice. There's nobody to bounce off of.
And in my mind, I was like, is this her voice? Like, it's been a while since I've watched 90210, and she sounded a little rough.
My favorite era of Tori Spelling is always brunette, True Beverly Hills.
Oh, of course.
I feel like she should get back to that.
OG knows.
Yeah, all that. I think the more real she looks, because people can't take her seriously because her dad was rich.
Yeah.
Even though she's not rich. It's like, people can't like take that. And plus she was on a show called Beverly Hills 90210.
I mean.
It's so funny because even like when they came out for the con, Gabrielle Carter still gets like the weakest round of applause.
I mean.
I'm a fan.
I love Gabrielle. You know, have I told you this before? When I was in like second grade, Gabrielle Carteris was making an appearance at a car show, and I made my parents take me to meet Gabrielle Carteris.
Fame is so fucked up because they will send. Who was she? Like, how old was she then?
She was probably like 35.
Car show.
So
people will watch your TV show.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I know, and I went, and she said I was cute.
Oh.
I know, she was nice, and I think got a picture. I don't remember.
Did you have stars in your eyes then? I mean, I'm sure you did. Yes. Yeah. So were you thinking? I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
Do you know Cleto, who's the sax player on, I think, Jimmy Kimmel?
Okay.
Right? He was, in the 90s, Paula Abdul's saxophone player.
Ooh.
I made a mixed tape for my own personal pleasure.
Yeah.
Of Paula Abdul's songs. Mixed tape means I just like would push record and just splice her own songs and like shorten them or do something like that.
Oh, you were like DJing.
Splicing. And then I thought, I'm going to give this to Paula Abdul. So I went to her concert and went to the backstage. This is so old school, but it was at an arena show, and there was a backstage with a guard.
With the guard.
And these fucking these ladies were trying to get through, and Cleto was at the door.
Oh, my God.
Probably trying to get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're trying to get backstage, whatever. That moment is happening.
Right.
And there is 9-year-old me in a puff paint shirt that I made myself that said Paula Abdul.
Oh my God.
With my mixtape, and Cleto took it.
Oh my.
I was like, can you give that to Paula?
Oh.
And he took it. But I really thought what was going to happen was that then they would bring me backstage and I would meet Paula Abdul, and then she would make me a famous singer rock star as well. Like that moment.
Obviously.
So did you think meeting Gabrielle Carteris was going to be like your big break?
Not then, but I will say when I met Ryan Gosling, when I served him at Pinkberry and said a joke and he laughed, I did think that we were going to be married quite soon.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jared Leto when he stopped me at Runyon.
Don't even get
I
me
thought he was going to chase me down the hill.
Was that bearded Jared Leto?
It was like his scarf era when he was wearing like a lot of scarves.
Running on Runyon and the scarf.
Yeah, like he had like these like baggy kind of like short pants and he was all black. It was very like his 30 Seconds to Mars was like the biggest it has been.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I think maybe a little eyeliner.
Oh, there was a black nail polish.
Yes.
Eyeliner era.
That's the one.
Wow.
Yeah, and just lots of scarves.
Wow, his ISIS era.
Exactly.
Yeah. It works on him. Hey, he can pull that off.
He can pull most things off.
Is he 50?
He's like over 50.
It's sick.
A couple years ago, he was
gorgeous,
50. Yeah. He is gorgeous. I know.
What was his line? Hey, don't I know you?
Yeah. Do I know you? Oh, and I was like, oh.
That's so good. That is so good.
It is good.
No famous person has ever tried to hit on me. To my knowledge. Do you miss cues? I miss cues all the time.
I don't. I think that one, I really didn't think it was a line. I thought he was genuinely interested in me.
I fall for a line. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I'm so gullible. Yeah, I'll fall for any line.
I'm gullible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I probably sometimes miss it, you know?
It's not till years later that I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like way later. I'm like, I could have totally fucked it. You know what I mean? Or like, wow,
totally.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm more shocked that I had game.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah. But like, you know what I mean? In instances like that.
You seem like smooth and swagger.
Just laziness.
Yeah.
Straight up malaise.
No, but it's
ennui.
Hot.
Is that,
know?
I know that, yeah.
Malaise is hot.
It is. No, BDE, it just stands for, it's like big dick ennui.
No, it's true. It's true though. Big dick energy, people don't understand. It's like this laid back kind of chill.
See, I think I just get away with it because I'm high.
Yeah.
and you know,
whatever works for you.
Blase. Well, it did. I realized, did we talk about when I was in pandemic, I started running a lot.
Yeah.
But it was also when I was taking like 100 milligrams of weed every other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was able to run every day because I was high and couldn't feel my joints.
Yeah.
And now
you're like,
it's not a pandemic anymore. I'm not high like that anymore. But it hurts.
Yeah. I was getting real stoned during the pandemic. I've been doing more like mushroomy stuff lately.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the best.
Still in the weed, you know?
Yeah, I feel like everyone is microdosing.
Yeah.
Just at any given moment.
I love it. Yeah, I don't follow any sort of schedule or routine.
Well,
just whenever I want.
Well, honestly, and to that, back to your birthday really fast, because I loved the vibe there, but what you were wearing was so hot.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
You looked great. You
had
this like sexy, spacey,
yes.
Like it was all happening.
So Skims a couple weeks prior came out with the bridal collection, and though I'm not a bride, they had this romper, this like cute long sleeve with lace shorts romper, and I was like, well, if I'm ever gonna wear this, my house, if I can ever be like close to naked at an event, it's at my home.
It was that, but still very like classy.
But thank you. I ordered the corset, the like satin corset separately because I was like, I could wear those with jeans. And then my stylist friends was like, put the corset over the romper.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I should probably get some Capizio tights.
See, that's why you need a stylist to do shit like that.
Yeah.
My special thing that came out was like, I just
do want to talk about that.
Yeah, no.
Great transition.
Thank you. But the only reason I brought it up was because the only feedback I've gotten, I've gotten nice feedback, but most of it is like, you look good. And it's because someone styled me.
Oh, you do look really good in it.
And it was this whole hodgepodge of like, wear a thick pearled sweater on top of a pussy bow blouse.
Yeah.
And then tuck it into these slacks that don't fucking fit you.
Yeah.
And put on these shoes that make you taller. I'm 6'3", sober.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can never be too tall.
I look like a fucking. Thank you. I look like fucking Pinocchio.
But you look great.
If Liza was a marionette. I do. I come out. I'm all gaga. But it's like I love it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you need someone else to be like, put a bow on it and tuck it into these pants that don't fit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would be dressed like an ecstasy dealer, which is my mode right now.
Wait, let's talk about your special though.
It's cute. It's me and other comedians. It's not just me.
So it's you. Daniel Francese has mentioned it on the podcast.
Yeah. I'm so happy y'all. Did y'all know each other prior?
Yeah, we've known each other because he did my dance show.
Yeah.
So we've known each other for a few years now.
Like the best.
He's so great.
Super sweet.
I love him.
Way funny.
Sweetheart.
And like a generous comedian.
Yes, he is.
You meet other people and everyone's running their own thing.
Right.
Everyone is sailing their own ship. But Danny like makes time to be like generous.
I know.
Like that.
He's so great. But you are on it.
I'm on it.
And your episode
just came out this week, so you can see it. It's on Wow Presents Plus.
Amazing.
Or whatever. The RuPaul place.
And it's all LGBT.
Yeah, a bunch of queer people.
Love it.
It's hosted by a drag queen. There's other drag. There's like drag performers and stuff, but they're doing stand up.
Amazing.
So on my episode, the drag queen is dressed as Joan Rivers.
Oh my God.
And performing as Joan Rivers.
Interesting.
So then the backstage where we're talking, the bitch is acting like Joan Rivers. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I'm talking to her like Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I saw you twice.
Yeah.
And she's like, where? I'm like, or I saw her actually 3 times. I was like, in Austin and in Shreveport. And she's like, I've never been in Shreveport. I was like, I was there with my mom. You were hilarious. She's like, I don't remember. And but she's answering.
Oh my God.
As the real person. I was like, what the am I high? What is going on? You're the one dressed as
disorienting.
Yeah, but it was like, I got too into it.
That's so funny.
But it was cute. It was really fun. It's nice to be, it's a good list of queer people and it's really fun. I love when it's like, because it's nice to be able to get to do queer comedy where you can say like faggot and cum and asshole and like anal and like everyone just looks at you like it's normal. It's great.
Yeah, everyone's like, that's what we came for.
There was an email where I was like, can I say faggot a bunch? And they're like, of course. I was like, wow.
I love that.
Usually you get like, a 1.
Yeah.
But it's cute. Yeah. I just want to be styled more.
I love getting styled.
How fun is that?
Although I do like styling. I have pretty good instincts, I think, too. Like I'm putting together all my looks for Series Fest. Yeah. Because I'm also emceeing a gala for them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
do you like hosting like that?
Yeah, I like hosting and emceeing stuff. I don't know. I like to be in charge.
Be there.
Aries,
Yeah. We are in the height of Aries season. I guess it's almost over.
I know. I'm sad.
I haven't read my horoscope at all.
Me neither.
Like lately.
I did get for my birthday though an Aries candle from House of Intuition. So I've been burning that.
What have I done anything spooky lately? Oh my God. So I got this beautiful set of tarot cards.
Oh, because you're learning,
gold, right? Well, now I really have to. Because it was like I got them and I was like learning, but then I got this really good, beautiful set.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't like just have those around and not know how to use it. It's like a fancy car you don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
But no, I want to get really witchy.
Yeah, you should.
I'm 42. I always tell them my age. I'm not supposed to, but I'm 42. So my 42, I want to improve.
Yeah.
42, I want to just improve. That's my goal for this year.
I like that.
Last year I was making art.
And did you?
I'm penniless. Yeah, but no, I did. I made a lot of art.
Good.
But yeah, this year that's my goal is to improve.
I love that.
It's cute, right?
It's very cute.
Do you set a resolution?
I don't think I set a resolution.
For like your
I'm just
birthday?
like, I want to keep being hot. And
That's a resolution. It's like I still want to fit into the choker.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like keep the same choker size.
I know.
That's
like
a goal.
39. Yeah. At what point do I have to retire the choker?
How do they measure it? Just inches, like normal?
It's
or like age? Are you like an 8th grader?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. This is like an 8th grade level choker, you guys. It's like the plastic.
I'm obsessed. When's the last time you watched My So-Called Life?
It's so funny you say that because it's been like probably 20 years and I was just recently thinking I need to revisit it.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, Brian Krakow, like
that whole part.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about him. Mm-hmm. So my friend Chris Cubis maybe still has a podcast called Canceled, where they go over TV shows that had 1 season. And I guess I forgot that was one of those TV shows.
It's crazy because it was critically acclaimed. It won awards.
I was the demographic. That was my age, and we were obsessed with it. We loved it.
Yeah.
But anyway, because Claire Danes was super popular.
She was so good in it.
And I don't know, but
and Jared.
I mean, he was the Virgo. Sorry. But you need to rewatch it.
I do.
I did it with Chris Cubis. We did. So that was the episodes I got to be on. So it was like actual homework.
Oh my God, so fun.
I didn't want to miss anything, so I take notes. But so I've vividly rewatched.
Oh my God.
It just a few years ago. You have to.
I'm going to. I need to. You know what else I want to rewatch? Melrose Place.
Oh my God! I meant to send you something.
They're rebooting it, you guys.
I have to go ahead. No,
it's so crazy. I really do think whenever I'm with you, very powerful manifestation happens. Because
can we talk about that?
At my birthday party, you guys, while Daniel had his flashers on and was actively risking getting a parking ticket.
It's called truck law. If you don't have a truck, you don't understand. It's called truck law.
Everyone thought he was helping someone move.
It's truck law.
But we were all talking about how much we love Melrose Place at one point in the party, as you do.
It always comes up. It's like
always
inevitable.
Does. And so, we and a few other people were talking about how much we loved it and how much we missed it and some of the like spin-off series and stuff. Cut to literally like a week later.
Not even.
Someone sends me an article that there's a new Melrose Place reboot in the works with Sydney, which I'm curious how they're going to make that work because she did die in the first episode of the Ashley Simpson reboot. So I'm very curious what kind of heavy lifting they're going to do there.
Melrose Place had a ghost back in the day. Kristen Davis was a ghost.
Everything can happen.
Marsha Cross came back from the dead. There was a car accident.
Exactly. So like it's all fair.
Lots of people died.
I just hope Sydney does some sort of wig reveal where she's bald.
She also has a scar.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I have to read this to you because it is official. Like it's been
I wouldn't have sent it to you if it was just hearsay.
So I meant to send you this because it's always 3:33. This chaotic headline of Melrose Place cast now. See who's in jail for manslaughter. Which co-stars married and divorced. I was like, those are the first two. Like, where have they been
in jail for manslaughter?
Who's been married and divorced? And the answer is I don't know the answer to any of that shit. Like, who is in jail for manslaughter?
Well, here's the thing is like, again, I haven't watched Melrose Place since the 90s. I used to catch episodes on it. Do you remember SoapNet?
Oh yeah,
that was great. I would just have 90210 on all day.
Do you remember Swan's Crossing?
No.
Does
Wait,
anybody?
What was Swan's Crossing? Does anyone remember this?
It's this weird, like soap opera for teenagers.
Okay.
Swan's Crossing.
What year was it?
Mid-90s.
Okay, I don't remember that. Was it on Fox?
96, 7, 8. I think it was on like CW or some shit
okay.
like that.
Like UPN?
But like 3 p.m. Like in the afternoon.
Oh, so it wasn't like...
It was like a soap opera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember that?
No.
Sorry, you could watch it on SoapNet later.
I loved it. They had all the best. Like 90210, Melrose Place.
I watched Melrose Place from the jump.
Yeah.
Because there was the Kelly... Is that her name Kelly Martin?
Kelly Martin.
Crossover.
No, Donna Martin. It's Kelly Taylor.
Kelly Taylor. God, I'm old. Crossover story, right, with Grant.
Grant Show.
Who was hot.
So hot.
That opening. And first of all, Fox was so good about promoting that show because you didn't see anybody.
Yeah.
Except Grant Show opening the refrigerator.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
He's in this dark apartment on Melrose.
It's
it's like late at night. Maybe he's hungover or something, but shirtless in jeans, I believe.
So
And he had that hair, that like whoosh, that thing.
Oh, the swoopy hair.
And there's just where it's like super bachelor. He's just opening the fridge and the light is blinding because it's so dark and he's just like this hunk. Like,
oh, he's such a hunk.
That was all you saw.
It was so good.
And it was so intriguing. So I watched it from the jump because it's a horny show.
It's so horny. It's so bad. It's like young professionals.
Infidelity.
Hot. Everyone fucking everyone.
Jack Wagner?
I just have to. I want to
I want to know.
Hold on.
Is his name Jack Wagner, the guy?
Oh, it's an ad. Hold on. I'm trying to play the theme song because I want to hear it.
Oh, what is the theme? I totally forgot.
Oh my God, you don't remember?
I'll remember it the second I hear it.
It's so good.
It starts out with some like airy, like
yeah, and then it's like yeah. Okay. Wait, what were you saying?
It was like I was intrigued by it just because it was like a sexy adult show.
Yes.
I kind of couldn't believe my parents would let me watch it.
Yeah, I don't know that my parents actively, like, they were like, okay, she's watching 90210. I don't know that they knew that because I was like 8 when I started watching 90210.
And I don't know if this is, I don't know what this means, but I have not poor taste, but if I like a character, you're probably getting voted off soon. Or like, my favorite drag queens are like Alexis Mateo. And every time I tell people that, they're like, oh.
That's so funny.
It's always the weak one. And
That's so funny.
2 favorite characters on season 1 were the black girl and the blonde girl that they fucking wrote off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like writing off a character is so weird to me. I like, especially
there were too many people.
Oh, was that it?
I don't know.
Probably.
No, because then didn't they bring in Heather Locklear later?
Yeah, I think they did.
It was too many unknowns.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
So they needed something.
Wait, so who else is in the new one? It's Sydney,
Daphne Zuniga.
And who was the third person? Was it Heather? No.
No. It's the girl who's the doctor's wife. Who's the
Josie
blonde.
Bassett?
I think so.
Was it Josie?
No, am I wrong? Look it up.
Oh my God, I'm gonna look it up. But first, wait.
Does everybody?
Wait, I do.
Yeah, I want to know.
Yes.
Oh, and then it
drops in.
Yep. Yeah, because it's shades of 90210.
Yes.
You can hear the guitar solo like on top of it, right?
You can.
It's that
so
like
good.
very LA.
It's so moody. It's such a mood.
Yes. Because it's just Andrew Shue.
Yeah.
Right? Oh. Heather Locklear. Courtney Thorne-Smith.
I love. Oh, here comes your boy, Grant.
Oh, it's the thing.
There's the refrigerator.
I'm telling you. Look how gorgeous he is.
He's so hot.
That look. That hair. He has that whoosh. It's like Leo DiCaprio Titanic before Titanic. That big part.
Yes, the big swoop side part.
That's a good song.
It's good, right?
And it's just short. It's so... Because it's... The other thing I didn't realize, because that show has an evolution to where... Like in the Lisa Rinna years.
Oh, yeah. Because, wait, who did she play?
Don't ask me. That's when it gets blurry.
Me too. Because someone said Lisa Rinna was in it. Rinner.
I know. Who are you, Lisa Vanderpump?
Rinna. Yeah, the Rinna. Was Lisa Rinna in... Now I can't stop saying it. Melrose Place.
Now we're talking. You know she was.
But who was she though? I don't remember. Oh, yeah.
Remember... Do you remember the guy who played Kelly Kapowski's?
Now I remember.
There's the guy who played Kelly Kapowski's boyfriend who worked at the Max.
Yes.
He's on there, I think.
Oh, wait, is that him?
Is that him, Zoom in? No. That's the, oh wait, maybe that's what I'm
So many hot guys.
Do you remember Silk Stockings? I'm so
yes.
old.
Oh my God, I do.
Wait, wasn't he on that? That guy?
I think so.
That's him.
I think so.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Oh my God! Silk Stockings. That was the first time I was like, that was like sexy TV.
No, it was. It was
hot.
Like, yeah. So it's Laura. It's Heather. It's Heather Locklear, Laura Layton, who plays Sydney, and Daphne Zuniga.
Honestly, what else do you need? They were the ones I want.
They carried the show.
Do you know Daphne Zuniga was in a TV movie with Lucille Ball?
No.
Like I Love Lucy, like in the 80s.
What?
They're like in every scene together.
What?
Lucille Ball plays a homeless woman. It's called Stone Pillow, and she plays a homeless person or an unhoused individual. And Daphne Zuniga is like the bleeding heart housed person.
Oh my God. The housed
like
person
trying to help. I forget her character's name, but she's trying to help her out. Meanwhile, Lucille Ball's character is this like brassifrax, like tough as nails, like I don't need help. I could make it on the streets.
Oh my God. That sounds about right.
But it's young, fresh face.
Interesting.
And Daphne Zuniga was then in Spaceballs.
Oh, I remember that.
And then Melrose Place. Like that woman has had this choice career.
What an incredible career, you know?
Where she starred with a robot that was voiced by Joan Rivers.
I mean, just one
legend
queen
after legend
to
after
queen,
legend, right?
You know?
I'm so thrilled to hear that Heather Locklear is part of it.
Me too, because also she's had some ups and downs, you know?
Yeah. I like her downs because they're public.
Me too. But also, she was dating for a while the guy who played, was it Jack on Melrose Place?
Yeah, Jack Wagner.
Yeah. What was his name in...
is that his character name?
Was it? I think his name is Jack Wagner.
In real life.
But they dated, and I thought that was so cute because I'm like, oh, they're both hot and like older, but still hot.
Back
you
then,
know?
I always thought he was so sexy. But see, that's how boring I am. I'm so vanilla.
Yeah.
He's very whitewashed and like just kind of yellow.
Yeah.
Looking, but I fucking loved him when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh God, he was so hot.
That guy, yeah. Is it Jack Wagner?
Yeah, it's Jack Wagner. I forget what his name was on the show, but damn.
It was also Jack, though.
Oh, was it Peter? It wasn't. It was Jack?
I can't remember.
Man, we need to rewatch. I think that's what this is telling us, that we can't remember anyone's name.
My high school girlfriend, which should tell you how old this story is.
Peter.
She went to, it's Peter. My high school girlfriend went to a wedding.
Okay.
And was like her family member's wedding. And was dancing on the floor with everybody.
Yeah.
And she looked over and there was Heather Locklear. And that was one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, I might be famous.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? Like if my girlfriend now knows Heather Locklear, we're going to see her again.
The signs are all there.
I'm going to be on Melrose Place. The pool boy.
She's going to see. You would be such a good pool boy.
I was too young for that. I had to have been someone's like long lost son.
Could we get on the reboot now? Like who could we play?
Anybody.
Like, let's come up with
It's a big apartment complex.
It is. And like I live in West Hollywood. Like I have the...
I live closer to the real Melrose Place. The exterior.
Wait, where is the exterior?
It's in like Los Feliz.
Oh, interesting.
The old school exterior shots. originally were at some place in Los Feliz.
Well, and what's funny is the actual street, Melrose Place, there aren't any like apartments on it. It's all like Vivian Westwood and The Row and Balmain.
I love The Row.
I like The Row too.
I'm so into how gloomy
expensive.
it's
really depressing.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm an executive.
Yeah.
I'm so boring.
Wait, who could you play on Melrose Place though?
Well, there's always the gay character.
But I feel like now it might be different. Like back then it was the gay character, but now you'd just be like a character.
I want to be like the Snoopy building manager. I know all y'all's business and I don't have to. You know that person who has reduced rent so they're home all the time?
Yes.
That person.
Yes. Okay. I want to be like Courtney. No, God, I'm going the
This is a Friends route?
I know. It was Heather Locklear's like niece, you know, or maybe Daphne. I look more like Daphne, so maybe
loved Daphne.
Daphne's niece.
She was the game changer because she had dark hair.
Yeah,
that was such a storyline.
It really was. It was like, who is this dark-haired person
woman,
in blonde California?
Because I think she interrupted. Wasn't she with Grant Show's character?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, I would
Jake.
love to be. I want to be Jake. Look at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I want to be the Snoop because the building manager holds all the secrets.
Yes, the building manager knows everything.
I see everything, but not everybody knows what I see.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. So you're kind of like an aside. You're like a Gunther in Friends.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, not Gunther. No, but did he die?
He did. R.I.P. Gunther. Okay, so you'd be a Snoopy building manager, but like a main character Snoopy building manager.
Well, they got to pay rent.
Yeah, okay.
To somebody.
That's true. But like, who could you be intertwined with? Like maybe Jake.
Well, I fuck a tenant. Oops. Oh, you mean in the, how do I tie to the.
How do you tie in? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, I am Marsha Cross's son. Done. I'm that crazy bitch's son. Because guess what? When she was dead, she had a baby.
Yes.
And that is me.
That's you.
So yeah. So she.
And you're pretending to be the building manager, but really you have sinister plans.
We're gonna blow it up again.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, she blew up she placed bombs and pulled out like a one-button detonator. Do you know what I mean? Like with like a flashing light on it. Went, dude, and blew the place to Kingdom Come.
Wait, and maybe I'm Daphne Zuniga's
oh my God, I love
niece,
it. Yeah.
Joe's niece.
Yes.
But I'm a little up to no good too. And we maybe are teaming up.
Yes, to get someone evicted.
To get someone evicted.
Because they don't like that you're running your OnlyFans business out of your apartment complex.
Exactly.
When it should be listed as a commercial. Yeah,
yes,
totally. When
absolutely.
it's residential. Yeah. But I don't want my jig to be like crushed either.
Yeah. But also I feel like you're coming from like, I'm avenging my mom. You have mommy issues.
Yeah. Well, because guess what? Guess who still lives there? Michael.
Oh, yeah. Michael, of course.
And he's the one who crashed my mom's car.
Yeah, he did.
Or wait, did she? What was the mystery?
I don't remember. I just remember.
Neither does she.
I really. When she took off the wig and had the headscarf,
epic.
It was chilling.
Yeah. Believable.
It was.
It was. Because you didn't know what was going to happen. You're like, oh my gosh, she's going in the bathroom. Is she going to cry?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she's all, rah. And then there's this fucking Martian scar.
I know.
Nobody remembers this, but I fucking love. There's an episode of Murphy Brown.
Okay.
Did you ever watch that show?
A little bit. Like if it was on. No, I would watch like if it was on after something I was watching.
It's sort of funny.
Yeah.
They did a reboot. Not that great.
Yeah.
But somehow got Hillary Clinton to do a cameo, which is hilarious. So there's a really fun when I'm trying to put this in context. When Murphy Brown, the character, was pregnant, it was this crazy national news story for a very boring show. Who cares?
Sure.
But because Dan Quayle, who was the vice president at the time, a renowned dingling, referenced it as what is wrong with America.
Right.
You have single moms.
Right.
Like Murphy Brown. And
disgusting.
And everyone was like, what the fuck are you talking about? This country's full of single moms.
Yeah.
So she became this like lightning bolt in that era of the 9 episodes where she's pregnant. Right. One of those episodes. So she's a big and she's wearing big clothes and she had that big Candice Bergen hair.
Yes.
And there's one episode where she cuts it all off and has this really butch, and it's severe.
No.
And it's very like masculine and all this stuff. And she's pregnant at the time, I believe. And it's all the fallout. How people treat her different, and because she's a newscaster, so she's on television, all that bullshit.
Right.
And it's all about the haircut. At the very end, she's just looking at herself in the mirror, like, "What have I done?" And then she just whips it off, and it's a wig the whole time.
Oh my god!
But not only when she does it, and she like shakes her hair out, there comes the perfect like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was what was chilling as a young person to me.
Yes.
Because I was so relieved that she'd not made a bad hair decision.
Yes. I mean, hair decisions. I mean, we all know what happened to Felicity.
9-year-old closeted me was like Felicity.
I mean,
yes!
The show ended because she cut her hair. Like,
it totally did.
Come on. Hair is important.
It's that magnetism.
It is.
You can't be a cult leader. You're just a follower.
Yes.
With the short hair. See, you lose it. Was she? That's not the same actress who was on 90210, who is Luke Perry's
okay,
bride.
so Carrie...
Who are those people?
Carrie Russell is... Felicity. Rebecca Gayheart is...
Rebecca Gayheart.
Luke Perry's...
was she a model?
Wife. Yeah, she was a She was an Noxzema girl.
That's it.
But she was also in
Those
Honey,
eyes.
I Blew Up the Kids. Why do I know all this? And she was in Scream 2.
Okay,
and she was in Jawbreaker. Have you seen Jawbreaker?
Oh my God, yes, of course.
It's the best.
I saw Jawbreaker in the theater.
It's so good.
We all were sucking on candy after we saw that.
It's so good.
I love Rose McGowan.
Yeah.
When she was doing that Jackie O cosplay.
Oh,
So I was just in Dallas, Texas, right?
Okay.
With Margaret Cho for shows, and we were staying or close to where JFK was assassinated, Dealey Plaza. And I'm from Dallas Fort Worth, and you do just drive around downtown, and all of a sudden you just come upon it.
Yeah.
Right. There's an X on the road.
Yeah.
Where the car was when it happened, because they're sick of people stopping and trying to figure out where it was.
Yeah.
But it's also not noticeable. You can just kind of come upon it. And there we were, like literally 4 a.m. leaving to go to the airport, and we're just sitting in the car. And Margaret says it. She goes, "This is so Dealey Plaza." And I look and I see the X. I'm like, "This is it!" And it just comes upon you like a ghost.
Whoa!
Like a Kristen Davis in a pool courtyard of Melrose Place.
I remember that was also chilling.
When the fog comes across the water. Yeah.
But did you watch the reboot with Ashley Simpson at all?
Not at all. No.
Because I mean, the first episode, Sydney dies, and I was like, "Well, I'm out."
They kill her on the first
Literally
episode?
the first episode.
When did that come out? Pandemic?
No, it was like 2006, I think.
Oh, there was an era where I didn't have TV or internet.
Okay, so you missed this.
Yeah. It was like the Iraq war was too much. So I just checked out.
Ashley Simpson had red hair, and then I think Sydney was supposed to be her sister or her, not her mom, but her sister or something.
And they called it Melrose Place?
It was Melrose Place. It was at the same apartment complex.
They tarnished the name.
They did. I wonder if they're just going to act like that didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I would.
I mean, that's very, honestly, that was very Roseanne. It was very like, just replace a character, like get a new Becky and then bring back the old Becky.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They did do that.
They did do that.
It was the same as the Darrens.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. Yeah.
Totally.
Just replace a character.
Yeah, just replace
I'm
a
into
character.
it.
I'm into it. I can't wait.
I know. I always feel like I have to say, yes, Roseanne is crazy now and all racist and shit, but like, I loved that show.
I know. It was a really good show. It was
so
groundbreaking,
good.
too.
I just wanted to be Darlene.
Yeah. Oh, I loved Darlene.
It was like, it turned me into a mouthy teenager, but I didn't really have the mouth
for it. Yeah.
I would just start a sentence all sassy and I couldn't finish it.
Just had
so
nothing
that I was
to
just
say.
an asshole. Do you know what I mean? I had no punch.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm just going to be a brat.
That's so funny.
All the time. My mom pulled me aside once. She's like, she said, nobody thinks what you're doing is cute.
Oh my God.
Like, had to have a little speech about it.
Yikes. You got a speech.
Yeah, because I was being just a jerk.
Just a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got to wrap up.
We do my alarm. I tell you. I set
You were so on time. I was late today.
Very anti-Aries behavior.
I know.
You were asking me to behave outside the box.
I know. I loved it. But I asked you and then I was late. What a dick.
Oh my God. No, listen, I'm always late. I'll take the cake.
Well, I kind of we're easy
together. Yeah.
We're cool.
Also, people who freak out about being late are assholes.
Yeah,
You
fuck
heard
those
it.
people.
I mean, it's not cool to waste people's time, but it's also not cool to be a dick about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if it's like 5-10 minutes, or if as long as you're texting and communicating.
Some of us were shopping at Nordstrom.
Excuse me, where can everyone find you?
At fucking Nordstrom. At the Grove. Ooh, they did not like me there. You can find me everywhere. My website, do people still have that?
Yeah.
Is it thedanielwebb.com. My Instagram is _danielwebb.com. You can just Google my name. There's a baseball player named Daniel Webb, and there's me. It's real easy to tell the difference.
I love it. And you guys, Denver Series Fest. May 1st through 5th. My show, Lena, Looking for Love with Lena, is like, what is that show? I've been smoking too much weed.
I know, me too, don't worry.
Looking for Love with Lena is premiering May 1st at the Freeze Theater inside the Sea Center. Tickets available. SeriesFest.com. Also, I'm headlining the Comedy Works in Denver on May 8th, one show only, Denver Comedy Works. So grab tickets at comedyworks.com or in my link tree, my Instagram. I believe it's the 8 p.m. show. And that'll be really fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I can't wait to have you back.
Yay,
A joy as
Great
always.
To see y'all. Thank you.
Good to see you too.
Bye.
Bye.